Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and the North Node. Welcome. This will be your message from Venus. This will be a love reading, okay, Gemini? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So I'm channeling a trickster, okay? I'm channeling a trickster X. Someone wore a false mask. Someone presented themselves to be something they weren't. Someone literally lied to you in your face about their entire identity. You literally don't even know this person. With all that they've done, there's no way that what you know of them is true. This is what I'm channeling here. This person definitely hurt you. I'm seeing the Three of Swords here. We have the Knight of Swords reversed to the Three of Cups reversed. It's very hard for you to get over this relationship because this person is everywhere. There could be someone who's very well connected and, known. So in the community that you're in. So there's no way that you don't see them or hear about them or notice. And it's not that you want to, it's just that's how it is. They're, always around in some way or spoken about, or you just, right? So it's a contributing factor. This is a contributing factor to you being unable to let this go, Let us tap in further. It's like people in the community, right, look at this person a particular way, but you know a completely different side of them. You know the truth of who they are outside of who they portray themselves to be publicly. You know who they are outside of whatever persona or personality they portray to others. You're not fazed or anything like that. You're just really surprised that people can live a lie the way they do. We have the Six of Cups reversed to the Nine of Cups. You're not even like heartbroken about the relationship. No. You are literally heartbroken that you fell into this trickster. You fell into the trickster's palm. And it's like, you know better, right? You've always been someone that can identify the trickster spirit. Like Gemini's rule, words. So you can easily identify when you're being lied to, when something is not what it seems. You rule the jewel teeth, the reasons and the reasons and the whys. So you've never missed, and here you missed, and that's what's really pissing you off. And on top of that, you have to deal with this nonsense of them being all over the place. It's actually annoying to deal with and live with. But this person enjoys that. They low-key want you tortured. They want you to think about them. They know, it's like the reason they don't even want to be in the presence that you're in. They don't want to, they already know that you already hear something about them. So they're like, yeah, that's enough to torture them. This person, deep in their core, they know the truth that they lost. You were the prize in this relationship. They know that. They know that you were the prize in this relationship, and they feel like a fool. They're just hiding behind this persona, this personality, and behind this same false mask. They're hiding behind the same trickster spirit, where they're showing up in a particular way. They even believe in their own lies, but the core of the truth of the situation is completely different than what the trickster spirit is portraying. That's the whole point of the trickster spirit, to just twist the narrative and the story and, things like that. It's like this person was never your emperor or your empress. Yeah, they were never someone who was balanced in who they were. No, like, no. And because you were connected to them in a way that no one else was, you saw the truth. You saw them. And it scared you because someone hearing right at all, like they're Knight of Swords reversed, someone's local, male or female. Take it out applies for a reality, but someone's mind isn't right. It's like in the relationship, you dealt with a lot of jealousy, like you dealt with a lot of possessiveness, you dealt with a lot of toxicity in ways of their unhealthy mind, their unhealthy heart, their unhealthy spirit, even their unhealthy body. Like this person was just not right for you. So you dealt and tolerated with something that wasn't right in the end for nothing because they were just a liar, cloaked in the devil energy. This person hid their true selves, who they really are. They never even want to see you get ahead in life. They never want to see you be anything in life. They wish the worst on you, but that's the thing about life. And that's what, going back to the fact that when you showed up in people's lives in a certain way and you are genuine and sincere, and that's not, reciprocated, it can really mess you up. But you chose to still not embrace that, negativity of life where it's like everyone is a snake, everyone has a false mask. No, you kept, pushing forward in good energy. And it's like because you are who you say you are, you have nothing to worry about. This is this person's energy that, is out of alignment because they know who they truly are. They're just afraid that you know as well. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So when they portray themselves to the outside world a certain way, you already have seen a different disguise. You already have seen it. It's like you already see that. It's like you've seen that someone isn't right. Let's tap in further to the energy. The problem in this situation is that people don't want to, it's like people would never really believe that this person isn't right. The way this person has sold their persona publicly to people, this personality, this false mask, this illusion, it's believable, right? It's like, yeah, look at that again. Someone is literally insane. Knight of Swords reversed twice. This is someone that isn't right at all. There is no fixing someone like this. Someone is way too deep in a dark rabbit hole. They've literally surrendered to such a dark energy. Knight of Swords reversed is those sort of people that no matter how much love you give to them, they'll always break your heart, whether you are in a relationship with them or otherwise. They're just someone that you can never really try and save. They just will take you under with them. They're truly of the devil energy. This is someone that is not right at all. Double Knight of Swords is like, it's the worst kind of a man, the worst kind of a woman. It's the one you want to ask God to remove from your life. That's how bad they just are. You just like, please, like, get away from my life. Like, get away from my reality. I'm channeling disgust. It's like one of those people where you're like, man, what was I even thinking? It's not to say you even deeply regret this person. You just wish you even never met them. You wish you could unknow them, literally. I'm seeing that. But you don't dwell on that. You just choose to move on. It's just this person doesn't want to allow you to move on. They're threatening you, or they want to, right? They want to do things They want to take action. They want to channel certain behaviors to make you get out of character in front of everybody. Yeah, so that everybody sees you to be a specific way that they want you to be seen. So you being called to stay in your body, stay in your mind, stay in your heart, stay in your spirit. Don't get out of nothing for no one. If someone says this, does that, let them. That's their choice. They have to live with it. Who's gonna have to carry that for them? Themselves. Whatever you choose to do to another person is based on what you choose to do to them. Because there's certain perceptions we as people tend to have, and we forget that we are not the same. We are the same species, but our minds are not the same. Our hearts are not the same. Our spirits are not the same. Even our bodies are not the same. We just need to understand that the difference in who we are should be something that's respected, right? As individuals, allowing ourselves to just be who we are and not judge the next person because of who they are, right? So what I'm seeing here, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node, is that you need to repair your heart by understanding that there's nothing to care about when it comes to this person or the situation. You can choose to literally not care. You're not gonna now uproot your life and be like, no, because this person is da da da, I'm gonna always be bothered. Then you're allowing them to win. People will always be people. Who cares? Once your role is played and that energy has washed away, vanished, it's no longer there, things will never be the same. You move on. Can't make something a specific way because you are stuck in it. We all have to choose new. Screw the old. It's just a momentary lesson of life, a mistake, a awakening, a truth, and then I'll move on. Don't always think you have to be perfect in your journey of moving on. Healing takes time, but always move on. Always, no matter what. Okay, Taurus? And what I'm seeing here is that this person is not worth it. I mean, Gemini, I said Taurus, so Taurus could be significant. Taurus rules time. Yeah, everything takes time. Like, give yourself time to heal, time to let go, time to get back in your element, in your body, your heart, in your mind. You're no longer in anyone else's anything. You are in you. And that's the sacredness of your identity that you now must preserve and choose to honor yourself by saying, you know what, I did what I could do. I did my best in this situation. There's nothing for me to hold on to. I'm out and I'm okay with that. Life goes on, literally. Like, we're not meant to be like, now there are people that are meant to be forever. Literally grow old. These people, friends, a lover, colleagues. There are people that are like that in our lives, but not everybody has that domain in our reality. And if we try to keep someone in that domain that is not meant to be there, we'll get ourselves hurt. Just let it be. And once you learn to not disobey the universal law of change, things will flow. Because when you disobey is when you now speak things of the past into a new reality and expect things to not be mixed, mashy, and messed up because the past is not even existing. So it's messing up the frequency of the present. And it's like, no, no, go away, go away. And you'll just keep learning to cleanse. It's not going to be easy, but every time you identify the past, don't repeat it in your new reality because you'd be carrying it. Okay? So it's time to cleanse. It's time to just let it go. Okay? This situation doesn't control you, doesn't rule you. You'll thank this person one day for shaping your heart in such a manner that you didn't do anything wrong. They just took you for granted. So it doesn't mean shut your heart out and not be open to anything new. It just means give yourself time to heal from the situation. But the role you played and your genuine energy, give yourself time to mourn your sincerity in the situation and be like, you know what, I really had good intentions and I aimed to make someone else just happy in life. And understand there's nothing wrong with that. It's good that you were like that. That means you're a good person. And after that, Gemini, you just move past it. There's nothing left there. You'd just be dwelling on another person's doings that literally have nothing to do with you and literally shouldn't carry anything in your reality. It should be something that you cleanse and be like, you know what? That has nothing to do with me. This is me, and this is that, you know? All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and the North Node. This was your message from Venus. This was a love reading, okay? I thank you so much for your time. See you soon. Goodbye.